feel like my throat's very sensitive to when I get a cold, and just getting a lot of sore throats throughout the years, but especially since I've had my thyroid removed. And I don't know if that's coincidental, or I'm not sure. I mean, I've asked my doctor about it, my endocrinologist, and she didn't really have an answer for me. She thought it was interesting. Actually, I went to a chiropractor one year, probably about 6 years ago, and I had some x-rays done of my neck. And when we were looking at them, there was all these staples all over, and I didn't know. I guess they had to put everything back together somehow, but it was so strange. She's like, "Oh, I guess you got some kind of surgery there," and I was like, "Yeah, I guess so." And so that kind of made me think, well, I wonder if that has something to do with my sore throats. You know, I got these staples in my throat, but she didn't seem to think that would be the case. But otherwise, I don't really know how to explain it. So. You know, it's nothing that's affected my life severely, but at the same time, it's kind of a pain to have sore throats all the time. Most of my friends, well, as you can imagine, since I was a senior in college and all my friends, we were just getting ready to graduate, they were kind of in party mode. And I think it's hard for people to understand that sort of thing at that age, especially, and if they haven't had anybody they've known go through it before. And so that was pretty disappointing for me, because I didn't really feel like my friends were there, because they just didn't understand. And they thought, I mean, they were when I got the surgery, but then, you know, the next week it was like over for them. And they couldn't understand why I didn't want to go out to the parties and to the bar, and, you know. I think also the fact that I was just getting into the work world and just fresh out of college, and there were some challenges in that alone, but then my body was just whacked out, and I was tired, and, you know, having all these things going on, and it was a real challenge to go to work and be excited about it and awake for it and all that. And also, for the first several times I had to get the test out and go off my medication, just getting, you know, not being able to perform how you want to, because you're just too tired and slow from the experience. So, and that was frustrating to me, because I like doing a good job, and, you know, if you know what you're capable of, you know, and you just feel like you can't do it because you're just so darn tired because of something that you can't control, really. That was kind of frustrating. My name is Kristin D, and I am an 11-year thyroid cancer survivor.